Alright guys, I'm back. So today what we're gonna do is make a family tree. What you'll need is a pencil, a pen or a black marker or a black crayon, a piece of wood to look off of or a picture of wood, and some paint. This is my watercolor palette. If you guys are curious, I'm sure you've all seen it at some point or another. Today what we're gonna make is a family tree. So we are literally going to draw a tree, and I'll explain what to do next after we start drawing our tree. So to start off with, I need you to grab your pencil and draw. And you all know when I say draw, it means sketch. Draw me a very simple trunk of a tree, maybe some roots, and however many branches there are people in your family. So if there's 6 people in your house that live with you, you put 6 branches. If you want to do more, you can do more. I'm just starting off with 5 because that's how many people I have. You know what? I'll do 6 because I know my dog is part of our family, so he's going to want to in on this too. So in the beginning, I said you needed a picture of a bark or a piece of wood to use as reference. That's because we're going to be looking at the texture. Now, texture is just the visual representation of what we feel. So you guys can see this piece of wood has been carved by me. I used the rock, if I can find the rock. So I use this rock to sort of just carve the wood. You can do it too. You're gonna need a sharper rock than this. This one got a little smoothed out by something, but just grabbing a rock you can carve stuff with. But that's something else different. What we're looking at is the texture of this wood, and it's a really nice texture. So I'm gonna use this to help me draw my tree. Now, there's a lot of different ways to draw bark. You can do long curvy lines, you can do little squares. Actually, instead of saying it, I'll show you. You can do these weird little rectangle shapes inside your tree as a bark. You can do long curved lines. I've seen trees like that. You can do the palm tree, which sort of just looks like that, which I think is pretty fun. But I'm not going to do palm tree. You guys can do palm trees. If you guys need help, look up pictures of these trees, the bark, anything you want to use as your tree bark, go ahead and do it. I am gonna sort of use my imagination. I thought twice about it. I'll use my imagination because that's always fun. So what I want to do is now with my pen start drawing my tree bark. And my tree bark, I think I kind of want a winding sort of bark with these sort of breaks inside of them. Now if you guys want to learn how to draw with pens, I can definitely show you that to you guys. You guys all remember the color tornadoes and the scratching, touching, and tickling the paper? Well, guess what, guys? You can do that with pens. I don't know if you guys ever thought that was possible, but you can. It just takes a little bit more practice. So we might do that later on, because that sounds like a lot of fun. I love making pen drawings too. So I'm going to make these long, winding pieces of bark on my family tree. And then inside of it, I'm going to slowly pick up my pen every time I move to give it that cool texture. And I'm just going to go along the inside and keep drawing. And I'm going to put it in different, I'm going to put texture in different spaces and then leave blank spaces inside my tree, because maybe later on I'm going to want to color those little spaces something. So just go in and picking up your pen every now and then, just like that. Very easy, simple tree. If you guys want to know how to do this, just shake your hand a little bit as you move your pen, and you get this really cool texture. And then also, whenever you're drawing, slowly start to pick up your pen and put it back down, and you'll get these nice breaks that add a lot of dimension to your drawing. All from my imagination. Cool. So I made the trunk. And now we made the roots. So now I have to move on to the branches. And this is going to be the fun part. This is where you're going to involve your whole family. Well, you could involve your whole family in the creation of your tree. But the branches is where you're really going to want them to help you out. Because what you're going to do next, I think is pretty fun and cool. So just draw your tree branches out. I'm going to just do curly branches because I like the curly ones. It's okay if it looks a little scary right now. It's gonna get better. Take your time drawing this, guys. I'm doing it a little fast. Always take your time drawing. So I need one more branch after this one. It's never a rush. It's never a race to finish anything. All you have to do is take your time, have fun with it. Maybe listen to some music while you draw or a story. Believe it or not, I like it when people talk to me and I draw, because then these conversations become fun little memories every time I look at a drawing. So every drawing you guys see me make in the classroom, I remember all our conversations and I cherish them deeply. Okay, so I drew my tree. Now, what I want to do is grab a brush or a wet paint. Sorry guys, I gotta pour some water. Whoops, that's too much water. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do next. After you draw your tree branches, then this is where you're gonna need the help of your family. What you want them to do is, with their finger, have them wet it, just like I have, and have them dip their finger in the paint. If you're using watercolor, remember how I told you guys to touch the paint 6 times? We're going to want to do that. After they have successfully painted their finger, then you're going to make leaves with their fingerprint. Just like that. They can make as many as they want. However many you need to make your tree look beautiful. I'm going to do more. Try to avoid red because that kind of looks like blood. But you can also do a fall theme, but it's spring. I think I'm going to go with yellow. What do you guys think? I think I'll go with some yellow. I like yellow. So I'm going to paint my finger yellow. It's probably going to turn orange because I didn't clear my finger. I think it's more fun to wet your finger with the brush and then get the paint. You know what? I think we could use some blue, guys. What do you think? Grab some blue. It's going to turn a little green. I like it so far. I'm really digging it, guys. I wish I had some purple. Wait, do I have purple? Is this purple? I think it is purple. I don't even know my own paints, and I've had these for years. Oh, yep, it's purple. Ah, and if you don't remember how to make purple, or you don't have it, remember, it's red and blue. Just have them go crazy. Add as many leaves as you want. But make sure you have one for each member of your family. Don't have anyone at home right now, so I'm just going to use my fingers. And I think for me, I will use green. Green will be me for today. I'm feeling a little green. And just like that, making a little family tree. And then my dog really really loves dark blue, so we're gonna try and give him some dark blue. I know this is a dark blue. I know we just did blue, but now let's add some purple in there too. This is my dog's color. And there you have it, a family tree. Also, don't forget to sign your artwork, guys. And since this is a collaborative drawing, what you need to do is have everyone in the family put their name down. So, this is mine. We'll put Mr. Martinez. This is Tommy, my dog. This is my dad. This is my mom. And this is my sister Yasmin, and this is my sister Leslie. And there you go, a family tree. Really simple. And I think later on I'm gonna go back in some of these spots, put different colors, maybe rainbow colors, or just put in some black in places. And also don't forget to sign it. You guys need to make your little signatures. And then write my family tree. And there you have it, guys. That's your second project. I hope you guys have fun with this. I definitely had a lot of fun coming up with it. And I will see you next week. I'm going to upload 2 videos this week. This is the easy one. I'll make a little bit more harder one. And I can't wait to see all your pictures. I started getting some of them last week, and they made me super happy. You guys are all really good, so keep sending me those pictures. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and please enjoy your time at home. Oh, I just realized maybe you didn't see all of that. There you go. Don't forget to put your signature, family tree, and then label each one of the branches. I hope you guys have fun doing this.